This is your time. This is your season. And this is your moment. This is Dr. Tommy Campbell Jr. Welcome to another special edition of This Is Your Time. This is your season. And this is your moment. I'm your certified life coach, your mindset coach, your motivator, your inspirator. I want you to know you are destined for greatness. I want to say right now, there is really some terrible things going on in this world right now. This world is globally at the most difficult time in its whole entire life. We're going through this pandemic. We're going through other things. People are depressed. People are grieving because they lost loved ones. The divorce rate is high. People are losing jobs. The economy is very bad. The global pandemic, the suicide rate, mental illness. We are going through some very difficult times. But listen, I want to let you know, who's ever watching this motivational video, if you're watching this motivational video, there is hope for you. I want to tell you this. Don't get distracted by what you see going on in this world globally. Don't get distracted by the global pandemic. Don't get distracted by all the problems that are going on in this world. Don't you get distracted. Don't even get distracted by the problems going on in your life, because there is hope. And this brings me to the title of this motivational video. The title of this motivational video is You Are Gifted. Listen to me very closely. Now is not the time to throw in the towel. Yes, I know this world is going through a very difficult time. We are in a crisis, but you are needed. You can make a difference. You may not have the money. You may not have the connections. You may not be a celebrity. You may not have the resources, but you can still accomplish your dreams. There is purpose for your life. In the midst of this pandemic, there is purpose for your life. In the midst of this bad economy, there is purpose for your life. You're going to do great things. Believe in yourself. Don't you let what's going on in your life, don't you let what's going on in this world, don't you let going on in this pandemic make you stop believing in yourself. The key to accomplishing your dreams. This is what I want to tell you. I want to say this before I go any further. The key to believing in yourself, the key to your success, the key to you accomplishing your dreams is you believing in yourself. If you start believing in yourself, then you can absolutely accomplish anything. Come on, let's do our mental affirmation. Let's do our mental affirmation. I want you to get whatever you want to do. I want you to get whatever you want to be. I want you to get whatever you want to become. And I want you to get it in your mind right now. And once you get what you want to do, once you get what you want to be, once you get what you want to become in your mind, I want you to see yourself accomplishing your dream in your mind. Yes, you're going through right now. You're in a tough spot right now. It's difficult. You keep failing that test. You tried to start the business and you fail. Listen, let me tell you something. I'm not going to give up. Let me share my story. I'm not going to give up until I speak in the NFL. I am working behind the scenes. I am going to speak to an NFL team. I'm going to speak to a National Football League team. I'm going to speak in the NBA. I'm going to speak to a National Basketball Association team. I'm going to speak in the NFL. Why? Because I'm ready. The NFL needs to hear my story. The National Football League needs my passion. The National Football League, the NFL, they need this energy. The NFL, they need my story. The NBA, they need my energy. The NBA, they need my passion. They need it. And I'm ready for the moment. The title of this message is You Are Gifted. You are gifted. There is something that you have been gifted to do. Some of you have more than one gift. You are so gifted. And do you realize there are so many people, they are wasting their gifts. They're letting life get the best of them. They're letting the grief get the best of them. They're letting the depression, the sickness, they're letting the suicide get the best of them. You have been given so many gifts. You are so gifted. You are purpose. They're letting substance abuse and letting issues get the best of them. Listen, you are too gifted to quit. You are too gifted to give up on life. You are too gifted to let that depression stop you. You're too gifted to let that divorce stop you. You're too gifted to let those rejections stop you. Yes, they may keep rejecting you. You may keep getting rejected. But all it takes is that one yes that will change your life forever. Listen, I know there's an NFL team out there that's going to tell me yes. There's an NBA team out there that's going to tell me yes. I'm ready for the moment. You are gifted beyond measure. Listen, I'm about to give you 7 principles that is going to revolutionize your life. These 7 principles are billion-dollar and multi-million-dollar information that you're about to get for free. Listen, I don't care what your story is. I don't care how bad your life is. I don't care what happened in your life. Don't you stop. Don't you quit. Don't you give up. You have no legitimate excuse to quit. You have no legitimate excuse to give up. Listen, my story, I flunked in the 1st grade. I was labeled as retarded. I had a reading and comprehension problem. I had a learning disability. I was bullied in school. When I got in high school, my high school teacher, listen to me very closely, she told everybody else how great they were going to be. But when she got to me, she said, Tommy, you're not smart enough to go to college. She said, you're not going to graduate high school. See, she tried to put limitations on me. She gave me limited beliefs. I didn't believe I was good enough. I didn't believe I deserved it. But I kept on living. Just keep on living. The longer you live, the greater your life will become. Yes, life is going to happen. Yes, you're going to go through things. Yes, you're going to get rejected. Yes, life is going to happen. But you are gifted. Then I finally got in college. But I got sick and had a nervous breakdown. And I flunked out of college. But then I was hospitalized for a whole year. And then I got back in college on academic probation. Then in 2009, I became homeless. Then after that, I was innocently shot multiple times and pronounced dead at the hospital. And now, I'm a certified life coach and motivational speaker. And I'm changing the world. I have a YouTube channel of over 600 motivational videos that are changing people's lives. I'm excited. I'm pumped up. You are gifted. I'm excited. You are gifted. You are beautiful. You are special. And now I'm a published author of 4 self-help motivational books. And my motivational videos, they're changing the world because I realize I'm gifted. And that's what I want you to realize. When you start believing in yourself, when you realize how gifted you are, the sky is the limit. The mind is the limit. Believe in yourself. Start your business. Get that GED. Get that doctoral degree. Get that PhD. Write that book. Sell real estate, become a doctor, become a lawyer, do whatever it is you want to do. You are gifted. There's something special about you. There's something great about you. Greatness is in your DNA. If you want to succeed as bad as you want to live, then you'll be successful. How bad do you want to succeed? Do you want to succeed as bad as you want to live? How bad do you want to live? The question I want to ask you is, how bad do you want it? How bad do you want to start that business? How bad do you want to be the CEO of that company? How bad do you want to become the president of that company? How bad do you want to write that book? How bad do you want to become a doctor? How bad do you want to win the Super Bowl? How bad do you want to win the NBA championship? How bad do you want to win the World Series? How bad do you want to accomplish your dreams? How bad do you want to do what you said you want to do? Listen, you know what you said you want to do. Don't just be a person that talk about what they want to do, but be a person that's going to become what you said you want to become. Become a person that's going to do what you said you were going to do. You are gifted. You are too gifted to procrastinate. You're too gifted to keep putting it off. You're too gifted to keep failing. You're too gifted to keep getting rejected. There is a yes in your life, and eventually somebody is going to tell you yes. You are gifted. Here are 7 principles that is about to change your life. Principle number 1. I'm excited about these principles, you all, because they're going to revolutionize your life. They're going to change your life. Principle number 1. I'm excited. Author as said. Start where you are. That's what I want you to do. Start where you are. Watch this. Use what you have. Watch this. Do what you can. Start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. You don't need a lot of money to accomplish your dreams. You don't need a bunch of connections to accomplish your dreams. You have everything on the inside of you to make your dreams a reality. You have everything on the inside of you to do anything you want to do. Principle number 2, you don't need a lot of money or resources to become successful. Use what you have. You're gifted enough. You're special enough. You're talented enough. You're loved enough. You're great enough. You're awesome enough. You are intelligent enough. You are smart enough. You are gifted. You are greatness. You are special. You are beautiful. You are awesome. You matter. You are intelligent. You are smart. You are amazing. You are phenomenal. Principle number 3. If you knew how powerful your thoughts are, then I promise you, you will start thinking positive. If you knew how powerful your thoughts are, if you knew how powerful your words are, I promise you, you will start thinking positive. I promise you, you will start talking positive, and you will stop being negative. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. And I want you to make a decision. Stop speaking death. Stop speaking negativity and start speaking life. Start speaking positivity. Start thinking positive. In order to speak positive, you have to start thinking positive. But if you're thinking negative, you're going to speak negative. If you are thinking positive, you're going to speak positive. Whatever you think, a man or woman, as a man or woman think it in their heart, so is he or she. You are what you think. You are what you say. So speak life. Speak positivity. Principle number 4. Your thoughts can either make you or break you. Stop allowing your thoughts to break you and start allowing your thoughts to make you. What do you mean, Dr. Campbell? Start thinking positive and stop thinking negative. Start talking positive and stop talking negative. Principle number 5, and I'm closing. Success is when you inspire other people to be great and successful. Success is when you inspire other people to be great and successful. I'm inspiring you to become great and successful. I'm motivating you to become great and successful. I'm encouraging you to become great and successful. I'm empowering you to become great and successful. Principle number 6. Search for your passion. Look for your passion, because your passion is wrapped up in your purpose. Your passion is wrapped up in your purpose. What you are supposed to do is wrapped up in your passion. Find what you're passionate about. Find what you're supposed to do. Find what you're supposed to be. Find what you're supposed to become. You are gifted. Last principle. Do what you are passionate about. Don't just focus on the money. There are a lot of people that's making money with their jobs, but they're not happy with their jobs. See, what I do as a life coach and motivational speaker, I love what I do. I love what I do. This is my passion. This is my vocation. This is my calling. This is what I was created to do. And I want you to find your passion. I want you to find your calling. I want you to find your vocation. I want you to find what you're supposed to do. I want you to do what you were created to do. Do what you are gifted to do. You are gifted. You are special. Do what you have been called to do. You are awesome. You are amazing. You are talented. You matter. Ain't no stopping you now. You're on the move. Like the great Eric Thomas says, the great Les Brown, you may be at rock bottom right now, but all you need to do is when you fall, look up, because when you fall, if you can look up, you can get up. And I want you to get up. I want you to get out. I want you to go get something and do what they said you could not do. Yes, they're doubting you. Yeah, your family are doubting you. Your friends are doubting you. People are hating on you. People are doubting you. They say you're dreaming too big, but don't you ignore them. Believe in yourself. Know that you can do it. Know that you can be it. Know that you can become it. This is your time. This is your season. This is your moment. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please spread the word all over social media about me as a motivational speaker. Click the thumbs up. Put positive comments. Spread the word. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click the bell so you'll be notified when my videos are published. Listen, I love you. I care about you. And I believe in you. This is your time. This is your season. This is your moment.